Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Samira. So today we are making this beautiful bustier pencil dress. It's going to have side drape on it. And guys, please don't forget to click the subscribe button under my video now to subscribe. You can also share this tutorial with your friends, and please ask them to also subscribe to my channel. So we have a lot already on this channel. Please, you can also check other tutorials that we have made so that you can also learn how to cut the styles that we have made on this channel. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up so that more people can get to see these tutorials and also learn from it. So you need to watch this tutorial to the end so that you'll be able to learn how to cut this style on your own. It's another way for you to support my channel. Please always watch my tutorials to the end so that you can also support my channel. So if you are interested to know how to cut this style on your own, I will implore you to keep on watching this tutorial to the end. So please, the material that we are using for this style is 3 yards of material. You need your tape rule, also your chalk, your scissors for you to be able to make this style on your own. So you need your material also. Like I said, if you're interested to now make this style to the end, please keep on watching. So let's get started.
So let's get started. So this is the fabric that we are using. Is 3.5 Accra that we are using, 3 yards of Accra. So you can see how it is. So what I will do now, we'll lay it down. So I'm starting with my upper side of my measurement, like the length. So my length that I'm having there is 17. My actual length is 16. So for the sewing allowance, that is to join the downside and the upper side, that is why I will make it that 17. So I want to start with my measurement, that is the shoulder measurement. Is a bustier that we are making, remember. So that is my shoulder that I'm marking to get my armhole line side. So after that I will roll it, and so this is the fabric that I'm using to measure this upper side of it. Is the upper side of the gown that we are making, like the dress. So to get our nipple to nipple line is what I'm marking. I'm marking 4, and I will mark that 4 down to the line, like the length. So that is the 4 there that I'm marking, and after that also I will also roll it to get our straight line for the nipple to the nipple line. Remember, it's the nipple to the nipple that I'm doing. So that is it. So I'm going to roll it now. So I'm rolling the line now. The nipple to nipple is 4 that I marked there, and remember my shoulder that I marked, that I chalked, is 8, that is 16, remember. So now I'm marking my breast point. My breast point there is 10, but I'm marking 11. Why? Because we want to cut it with a princess cut line, that is why. So if you are doing your own, as you are watching me, just follow the process. The main nipple point is 10, but I'm marking it 11 because of the way we cut it to get our princess line out. So you know it will be curving. So by the time you will not put anything adding to it, you will shorten your nipple point line. So that's why I'm adding that 1 inch. Can you get it now? So that's why I'm doing that. So that is my underbust. My underbust is 13. So I'm marking my 13 to my underbust, that is the rolling line. My nipple to nipple line is, that is the nipple point, is 11, but the actual length is 10. Why did I do that? Because of the curving. So now my shoulder that I have there is 8, isn't it? So I'm dividing it into 2. So what I'm dividing into 2, I will get my 4. So that is my 4 that I'm marking there now. So that is where I will start with my princess that line. So I will now curve it to get to my nipple point. So this is what I'm doing there now. So that is, can you see what I'm doing there now? So just try to do all the things that you are seeing here, and it will come out perfectly. So that is the nipple point now that I'm pointing out for you. So now you come to the middle side for it to cup where what I'm marking there is 1.5, so I'm marking 1.5 throughout to get to the upper side, and that is the upper side of it that I marked. So I will also roll it. So from there is where I will now get to my under bustier that I will mark. So why I'm doing that is for us now to get that our cup shape out. So can you see what I've done there? So from the nipple point now is what I will curve to my under bust, and that is what I'm doing. So can you see how it is now? So you take it to the shoulder side that will mark our 4. So can you see it? So it has come out. Our shape is coming out. So what I'm marking from that my 4 that I marked is 1.5. So I'm still using my hand to direct it for you to see what I'm doing. So I mark 1.5 to curve it out. So that is why by the time you see your cup will come out very well. It will cup out very well. So that is what I've done there now. So I've done it now. So now we'll start with our body measurement. So that is my body measurement for my bust. My bust is 36. So I will mark my 36, add my 1.5 that I've added there, and now I've marked it, and also to add my sewing allowance. So that is the bust side. We are done with the bust side. So to my under bust is 30. So I will mark my 30 and added my 1.5 that I've marked, because we'll later cut it out before I will now add my allowance of my sewing. So that is what I added, and that's what I added here is 2. So now I've connected from the bust to the under bust to the downside of it, that is my waistline. So now can you see what I've done for the upper side to curve it to get our princess cup side of it? So that is it. So I've done that. So now in the shoulder side, I've marked 1.5 half inch to slope the shoulder side. So that is 1 inch that I marked there to slope it. So our measurement is done now from the side front of our bustier nipple point that we are making. So now I want to cut the middle side now. So this is the cutting, and this is how you cut it. Don't forget to watch my video to the end, guys. Please always watch it to the end, and also practice it on your own so that you can be able to do it on your own. And I have other videos that I've done under my channel that I've done something like this, that is bustier therapy like this. So I want you to also go and check it out to see how it is that I've done, and also watch it again. With this one that I'm also showing you, also watch it out and watch it to the end, and share it to your friends so that they too can learn more from it. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, please. Always watch my video to the end, give it a thumbs up. So this is the front side of the cutting, and what I'm doing there now, I'm also notching the under, but don't forget to do that so that it will guide you where you want to sew it and where we want to make our cup, to cup it out, that is to use our waddy to cut it out so that it will guide you very well. That is why I'm also notching under the bust. So that is it now. So now is the back side of it now that I want to make. I want to use it to cut, using the front to cut. So you can see what I'm doing. I'm having my zipper allowance there. My zipper allowance that I'm adding there is 1.5. So I'm just laying the front side of it to lay it well so that we'll cut it out. So what I will do from the front side, I will use my scissors to place it down so that that cup side will not appear at the back, because it's the back that we are cutting now. So we have done with the front. So I'm just using the front now to cut the back. So that is what I'm doing now. So just for me now to cut it out, but you can see what I'm doing. I will not give the neck any neck now, that is to cut any neck. Is when I will go and join it together, iron it out and lay it. That is when I normally cut it so that it will come out perfectly, very well. So can you see what I've done? Always watch my video, watch it to the end and watch it the way you are seeing me doing it, and do it on your own, so that you yourself can cut it and wear it out. Because already it's one of you, I forgot to tell you earlier, that request for this tutorial. So please watch it to the end, and I hope she's also watching so that she can see what I've done there now. So this is the side of it now that I've cutting now to get our back side of our top. That is the upper side. Remember, it's the upper side that we are making now, before we now cut down the downside that will complete our dress. So always watch my video, give it a thumbs up, share to your friends, and comment. If you comment, I will see your comment place, and I will also reply you. And I know you guys are doing well supporting my channel, and I want you to support it more. Please guys, watch it to the end, share it to your friends. Let your friends also learn from you, because as you are sharing it for them, they are learning from you also. So you are making the channel to grow, and that is what all of us want it to be. So now I've done the front and the back side that I cutting. So this is the body that I want to use to cut the front of our bustier. This is the front side. Remember, I told you always notch your underbust. So that is the notching. So from that underbust, that is where I will place it to cut out our body. So I'm marking from the upper side 7. That is where I'm pointing at for you to see, is 7. So from there is where you will now start to cut to your underbust. So that is the cutting side that I've cut out now. Remember, is the front, and what I'm using to pad it now is wording that I'm using. So I'm using wording to pad it. So that's the front side of it. So I've cut it. So remember how I place it. So I want to notch the nipple point. What I'm doing there is the nipple point, so that it will also guide you to know that the nipple point line and to your underbust. So our cutting ended from the shoulder to the 7 that I mark. From that 7 to your underbust is what I also mark and cut out. So always watch my video and watch every detail, everything that I'm doing there. So this is the side of it now that I'm marking down to cut. I'm also laying it down to my underbust that I notch. So can you see how it is, that how I place it and I'm cutting it now? So this is the way you go also do it on your own, so that it will come out perfectly. It will come out very well. By the time we finish sewing it, you will see how it will crop out very well. So this is it now. So what I will do, I will just open it to shape it out from that your underbust. So can you see how I'm doing it? So do it the way you are seeing it. It will crop out very well. It will come out very well. And the person that requested this video, this tutorial, will also be happy by the time you finish doing it. So always watch my video and watch other of my video that I've done. I've done many of these bustier tutorials. So always watch it. Go back and watch and compare it, so you see how it is, how it will come out very well. So this is the way you will place it, and the front side, this side of it. So this is the front side. I'm just showing you again the middle side. So this is what I will use. I will use my fabric to lay it on and go and stitch it round. After sorry please, after stitching, we'll go to the next side. So this is the stitching side. This is the So I've gone to the machine to stitch it together, and I've ironed it. So can you see what I've done? So this is the back side of it. So I will use the front to lay at the back. So can you see how the cup I've cut out? So I'm laying it now because I've told you that I will go and stitch it together before we cut the neck. So, and that is what I want to do now. So I've ironed it out. So I want to lay it to get our neckline. So always watch my video to the end. So this is the cutting side now. So I'm marking the neck. What I'm giving out for my neck is 5. So I'm marking 5 on it, and to bring down the depth of the neck is 2 that I'm marking also. So I'm marking 2, and I'm marking the back and the front together because I want to cut it together, the two neck together, like the back and the front side. So I've done that now. So what I will also do again is to measure our shoulder measurement again. What I marked there is my 16, that is 8. So I will mark it to get my straight line for the armhole side, and what I'm marking there also is 8. So that is the 8. So from there I want to check how our measurement goes. So our measurement down my bust also is the same measurement. So I added 2-inch allowance because my bust measurement there is 38. So this is the waistline. My waistline is 27. So I added my 2-inch allowance on it now. So that is the waistline there now. So this is the armhole side that I'm carving out so that we'll now cut it and also cut our neckline. So I've done that now. So I will also just slip it with 1/2 inch for the shoulder. So I've done that. So I want to cut it out, and my zipper allowance that I added there, remember, is 1.5. It's 1.5 that I added at my zipper allowance. So always watch every detail that I'm doing and follow up, and it will come out good. It will come out perfectly the way you are seeing me doing on my own. Just do it and learn from this video. It will be okay. And this is the side of it that I'm cutting, so I'm to cut it out now. So always subscribe to my channel, please. Watch my video to the end, share it to your friends, share it so that they too they can learn from you, because as you are sharing it, so you are the one also giving them the clue. So please, it's nice for us to work together like this. So just practice all I'm showing you here and to come out well. So this is the front side. Let me open it for you now to see how it will come out. So can you see the front side? That is the bustier that we are making, and this is the upper side that we have done now. So after showing you this, we'll go to the next step now for the downside to complete our dress and see the neckline. So what I will go and do now, I will go and stitch my neckline and iron it out also, the front and the back, and I will come back and show you how it's coming out. So we are done with the upper side now. So now we want to go to the next step now. So the next step that we'll go, and so I'm just trying to show you again. Let me just show you again that the neckline. So I'm still saying that we'll go and complete our neckline side. So this is the next step that we are making, like the downside to complete our dress. It's a pencil dress that we are making, that we have a drape on it. That is the size of the dress. So this is the material that we are also using. So I want to use it to lay so that we'll start with our measurement. It's 3 yards across that we are using on this style that we are making, remember. So we'll start from the starting point that I'm pointing out for you to get our length. Remember, we have marked from the upper side 17, that is the actual length is 16, but I added 1 inch so that by the time we sew from the shoulder and add to the downside, it will go back to our normal length. So from my waist to my hip is what I'm marking now, is 8 that I'm giving it, so that is the hip line. So the length now that I've chalked there is 47. So adding my sewing allowance on it also to complete our length, is everything there is 59, because I want it to flow at the downside. So from my waist that I'm marking there now, because I want it to have that fitted pencil dress, is 18 that I'm marking there. So I'm marking my half length so that I will also shape it from there. So this is a pencil skirt, but I want it that way, a pencil gown. I want it that way. So that is what I'm doing there now. So you can wonder, why am I marking at my half length? I want it to start the pencil front line there to get it. So that's what I'm marking. So my waist is 27, adding 1 inch for my dart, and also adding 1.5 for the sewing allowance. So come to the hip line now. my hip line is 40, so I'm marking 40, which is 10. And to get my sewing allowance, I will also mark 1.5. So that's my 40 on my hip. Coming to that my half length that I want to shape it very well, so I'm marking 35. Do you see what I've done there now? I want it to shape very well, to have that fitted pencil straight shape of our dress. So that's why I'm marking it that way, you can see. And also I just added 1 inch sewing allowance on it at the fitted place, that is the half length. So now we have done. So I'm going down. My camera is not picking it out for you, but that is the downside that I also marked. I marked the same 35 at the downside and added my 1 inch sewing allowance. So from my waist now to my hip is what I'm rolling now to connect it together, from the hip line to get to my half length that I want to shape it out for it to get that pencil fitted dress is what I'm also marking. So I will take it down to the length. So I'm taking it up for you so that the camera can also show you down. But what I'm doing there now, since my ruler that I'm using is not long enough, so I'm using my tape rule to get that straight line. So that's what I'm doing there now. So after that, we have done with the measurement, and what we do just for me now to cut it out. So that's what I'm doing there now. So I hope my camera is speaking and I'm still showing you so that you will see what I'm doing there now. So can you see the straight line now? So I've given out that straight line. So just for me now to lay it back and cut it. So this is the front pencil fitted dress that we are making. Remember to follow all the process. Please watch my video to the end. Always give us a thumbs up, comment to the comment section, and I will see your comment there. Please, the one that is requesting this, I hope you are also watching every detail that we are doing here and follow up, so that by the time you want to do it on your own, you will do it the way you are seeing me doing, and it will come out very good. So this is it now. This is the downside of our fitted pencil dress that we are making. This is the front side of it. So I will just use the front now to cut the back side of it now. So that is the next step that we do now. So it's the back side that I will lay down now. So this is the back side of it now that I'm telling you that we will do. So we'll use the front to lay it, and just for me now to give our zipper allowance for the sewing side of the zip. So I'm laying it now for us to cut, just for me now to have my 1.5 allowance for my zipper side is what I'm trying to lay out very well. So that is the marking now. I'm showing you what I'm doing there now. 1.5 that I marked for my zipper throughout down to the end of our dress. That is the side of and the back of it now. So now just for me now to cut, because all the ceremony, all the thing that we've done it on the front side of it. So I will cut. So I'm starting from the down side to cut to the upper side. So that's what I'm doing now. So it's the cutting that I'm cutting now for us. So after that now we'll go and sew it on the machine, stitch it, and also it will be ready, and we'll attach it to our upper side of our bustier that we have already made. So this is it now. So let me open the zipper side of it. So that is the zipper side that I'm notching for you to know that is the upper side, and that is the zipper side of the up that we are going to attach to the front side. So I'm opening it now for you to see. See, this is the zipper side of it now. So always do it the way you are seeing me doing, and I know that you guys are doing that, because that is why you continue to watch my tutorials like this. Always subscribe to my channel, give it a thumbs up, please watch it to the end. So this is the other step now that we want to make now. So this is the dress the downside. So I've ironed it out, so I'm just showing you what I will do. So this is the one that I will go and use to do the raffle. So what I've done there now the drape. So this is what I will do to the in the machine. I'm just showing you what I will go and do on the machine, so that by the time we finish, we'll go and attach it on the side. So the length that I'm using there now is 45. You know, our length of our wrapper is 45, so I just use one side of it now to mark it, to get it is 45. So I want it to drape very well. So can you see what I'm doing? That's why I'm still showing you very well. I hope my table is showing you. So now we have gone to the machine to stitch it, and now I'm using to gather it. I'm gathering it now with my hands now, because I've done it with the machine. I've sewed it out, so can you see how it has gathered out? So let me just show you how it is. So do it the way you are seeing me doing it, and after that we'll go and attach it to the side of our dress, so it will come out the way you are seeing it on my video. So watch my video to the end. Always subscribe to my channel, please watch it to the end, so that this channel can grow. So that in the essence we are doing all this, and that is why we are imploring you to always watch our video to the end and subscribe. So this is the downside. We have joined it, the down and the upper side, we have stitched it together. So the neckline is also ironed out. So what I want to do now is the drainer that I want to show you where to fix it. So starting from under my waistline, I'll take it upper, not exactly the waistline, from length from the starting from the armhole side a little. That's where I place it and slant it. So I give it a slant side so that it will slave out. So now this is the sleeve that I want to cut now. So my sleeve is that the length, my length of my sleeve is 12. So that is the 12 that I mark. So I'm using a lace to cut it. So can you see what I've done there now? The armhole side is 8 also. So my round sleeve is 12. That is what I marked at my round sleeve. So that is my armhole side that I've cut out. So please always watch my video to the end and subscribe to my channel, please. So that is the round sleeve that I'm also showing you again. It's 12 that I marked there now. That is 6. So I want it to be pencil at the arm downside of it now. So this is the second side of it that I will use to give that structure sleeve that I want to attach to it. So I will fold it together and cut it, because I want to get two sides of this fabric that I will use to make this structure sleeve that I will attach. So what I'm marking there now is 5. So it's 5 that I'm marking. So on that 5, I will go and fold it with my machine, that is run it together, and the upper side also I'll also run it together and go and stitch to the main sleeve. So this is the side of it now. So I want to cut it now. So you remember what I've marked there, what I chalk is 5. So the upper side I'll go and stitch it on the machine, while the downside of it too I'll go and stitch it, and we'll now use it to attach to our main sleeve, that is the lace that are used to cut the length of our sleeve. So I'm opening it because it's 2 that I'm cutting there, one side of the sleeve and the other side of the sleeve. So that is what I will do now. So that is what I'm also showing you, demonstrating that I will use and go and stitch it. So this is how it will be to attach it now. So can you see what I've done there now? So I will take it to the machine and go and do that, and before you know, our dress will be ready. So let me take it to the machine and go and stitch together. So after that, you see the outcome of it. So this is the drain now that I've gone and stitched together. We have done that. So I've stitched it on the machine. So let me also show you what I will also do for the drape on the other side of it, so that it will drape out. So I have this small tiny rope that I've gone and stitched together. So can you see where I'm pointing at that? I will just run it to attach it. So by the time we fix the drape, it will just drape out like that. So always watch this video. Can you see everything that I'm doing there? So I will pass it together. That's what I'm pointing out for you to see what I will go and do there. So I'll go and just stitch it together and we'll pass it from it and it will drape down. So this is it.
Wow, this is so cute, very beautiful. Our dress is very beautiful, and you can see the Ankara fabric that we use is very beautiful also. Our pencil dress is ready. It has bustier, it has side drape and structured sleeve on the fitted pencil sleeve. You can see how beautiful it is, guys. Please, I want you to watch this video again and again so that you can learn how to make it on your own. You can see how beautiful it is on my body, and once you follow the procedure that we use in making it, you'll be able to achieve this dress and how to cut it on your own. Please don't forget to subscribe on my channel now. Please, if you have not done that, please do it now. Please click the subscribe button, the red button under my video, to subscribe now. You can share this video with your friends. You can ask them to also subscribe to my channel. Give my video a thumbs up. Please comment, and we are going to follow up. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. See you next time.